Come on. I am not offline. There we go. Channel. Now you got it. You bloody thing. When internet doesn't want to work with you. Bring that up. Merp. To you too. How well. Oh, wait. I know why it's not showing up. Heck, dang it. You forgot one bit of software to load up. There we go. See, or better. Bloody thing. Right. Back on the grind. See if I can get some more done. Let's not get to suit up. What was I doing? Destroy all that to... Oh, that's the Ember Twins. Right. Need to go and search for the harmonica signal. Ooh. Well, that's what I was doing. Making my way over to the observatory. Over there. Bit close, bit close. Definitely broke something. Well, not anymore. I crash landed into it. I want to be on the south pole. Currently we're on the equator at the moment. South pole. There we are. Going well already. How much did I break? Oh dear. Right, okay. So I've read everything mostly on here. The entrance is over this direction. Down, please. Yay. Right, if I remember correctly, I was going, yeah, it's on this level, isn't it? Wait, I need to put that thing up. Bridge fully intact. Nothing's. Oh. How rude! How very rude. Say it's intact and it just gets blasted in front of me. That was it. I was messing around with this thing over here. Yeah, can do. Do I want to go up? How did I get there in the first place? Ah, okay. So if I say shoot a scout over there, it's just like, yeah, that bridge is gone. Ah. Well, that makes sense. Right. Do I play around with this thing again, or do I take the opportunity and go to the... I'll take the opportunity. Go to the observatory. Was this one in it? Yep. It's facing me in the right direction. Why do I feel like I'm about to just get dropped off? Oh, okay. Catch me! So it's still going in that direction. There we go. No, that's to death. I'm right underneath it, I know I am. I can tell. I've gone the wrong way. Walk on it. Oh! Didn't see the crystals. Ow. This way? Okay, so... over there seems like the likely choice. Oh, what's down there? I'll have a look in a minute. Catch me! Yes! So that's the door. Ooh. Connie, Daz and I were lifting orbital probe cannon. Oh. Components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the currents. Connoy, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Casavar convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happens. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it's revealed how an object might sink below the current. I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay. That should remain open now. Oh, there's another tablet there. Okay. I'm trying to leave that in there. That looks like something I don't want to step in. he does so anyway. Casper's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit. One component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update, it's now clear there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Casper typically used to send components into orbit. There also exists a rare type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction, that pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. My gratitude, Spire Canyon Connoy, is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone, but was in really necessary to build a model to tell me of that. Oh, extra bit. The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. Fair. So if I go clockwise, so you, okay. Ooh, giant staircase. Whoops. Come on. Okay. So that's going to be a fun way of getting around today. Uh-oh. Holy hell. Okay, so that's the ice signal then, so it's unable to determine orbit, no signal detected matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe. Okay. What have we learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. This would mean the eye is located within a finite albeit enormous range. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye's signal to the star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator we built on the Atoll Rock at the new, more sensitive locator we built here, we're both unable to detect any trace of the eye signal. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. Cassava, how can you suggest that the eye's signal called out to summon us to this star system? I'm aware I grow up hearing the eye's story, yet we are no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. The eye has stopped emitting its signal. Okay. How shall our methods change as we continue our search for the Eye of the Universe? We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the eyes visually instead let's send out a probe. Mallo's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about the technology they're developing? As we couldn't find the eye signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. We'd need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around the celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Thank you. Didn't even see that. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless except when the quantum moon is visiting. Cool. Yes, let's build a cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. Right, okay. So it sounds like Giant's Deep is the next location for me. What happens if I jump in one of these? Oh jeez, okay, that is strong. So it's in a vast orbit that's just here, there and bloody everywhere. Okay. Yeah, I know my fuel critical lit. I've already played that. It's a shame I can't get in this thing. Right. Nope. Have I found everything I need to on here? Doubt it. That's a nice boulder. Well, that's not very fair. There's no way past the equator, is there? Shoot. Okay. Probably still more underground that I need to get, because, yeah. My ship's all the way over there. Oh my god. There's a way that way by the looks of it. If I can even get up on the thing. So, this way, I'm just waiting for the heat death and flat. Really, dude? Really? Oh god, I slipped. I mean, whilst I'm out here, I bet it did. What the hell's this? Oh, it's pushing me away. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to... I mean, that was gonna blow up anyway. I'm sure your finger did slip. And I knew I should have refueled whilst I was down with what's his face? I can't remember his name. Bloody hell. Right, whilst I'm down here, so over that side, I'm guessing I could slingshot my way around to the other side of this. Probably. So it's all the way. Yeah. Guess it's on the opposite side of the planet. Same mistake. Then I guess you can't get back from there, or you just aimlessly wandered around until nothing. I won't need to suit up because I'm not going very far. Whoa! Hello. Oops. I seem to be in a tree. And a rock. Right. Stop. Bloody hell. Okay. So I can... That tin can you're supposed to, you're still doing it. Saw something crash over the horizon. I didn't like what I was seeing in the picture my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over in myself. It's nothing I've ever seen on Timber Heath before. So whatever it is, I've put down the roots in a hurry. Good way to lose an arm or two. Ew. Let's go again. Oi, oi, oi. Right, it's over. Oops. So if I was looking at that, it's over this direction. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Landed it. Hmm. Oh. Okay. Still after. Oh, hang on. One in site 2B. This is where I should have took my, Oh, hello. This is where I should have took my suit, maybe? Yeah, something tells me I need my suit. Go towards the light. Not really. Oops. Whee! Okay, I'm down here now. There's our anti-grav. Okay. Getting closer. Is he down one of these holes? I didn't even realise I was underwater. It's over there somewhere. Whoa, whoa, okay. It's definitely downwards. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore from the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use timber heaths ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metal, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. If they're sealing off entries, I hope they've planned accordingly. Ha ha ha. I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from making puns. How else would he improve? But fair enough. Anything else this side? Before I head further? See, I'm even further away now. Oh. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Onio. This ore should be the last we will need for the Ash Twin project. Once we've finished the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entries. Rami and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. Our final safety check. This is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for this final check? Specifically mine. If my work here is complete, I would be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. More eyes the better, as the smallest floor or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. What's the Ash Twin project then? Uh-oh. What on earth? One, two, three. Okay. Trippy. That can stay there. Definitely down here somewhere. Am I in completely the wrong section for him? Or whoever that is. Back up we go. I'll just send you back up. Okay. As long as I don't blow the thing off. Seems to be on the opposite side of this. I'm just back around to him. Oh my god. It's this thing. It's this thing. The fuck? What the hell? Oh. Crash landed. Okay. So signal is still unknown. Is there any way for me to go through it? Oh well. Okay. That's a no-go from that then. The penny is mowling. That's from the tree one. Oh wait. Idea. Oops. If I can aim. Jesus. So that one is stupid distance, duplicated signals all over there. Right. Do I have time? Yes. I'll be there in a minute, Pen. I am a smart cookie, I promise. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Woohoo! Overshot it. I don't think we've got enough time to do this. No, I'm not needing the sun. Here we go, dark bramble. But there was a planet there. Calm me down a bit. There we go. Alright. Well then. You're fine. Right. Let's see. Which one was I going to? It's this one, wasn't it? Yeah, 'cause that's back on. Ow! just as I'm about to figure it out. What the hell? Yo, what the hell? Okay. Ay. Let's go to this one. Yep, set me up. Kill me. Eh. Right. I'm quickly gonna have to go and deal with the cat. So once I wake up, I will quickly go off and do that. Back in a moment. I is back. I shall resume. Right. I'm gonna have to send the probe back through again, ain't I? It's this direction. Oop. So you're saying use the ship. So... go into that trippy place with the ship. So is that the interloper? Okay. So that's a crust. Match the velocity so I can actually angle myself better to get in here. Well, there's my scalp. Let's go for the middle one. That's another big sort of like nuclei thing. Just duplicates again. So there's... So it's definitely inside this bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Clearly the core. There. I think this is as far as my ship is going. So... It's just like a giant beast of sorts. Oh, a giant anglerfish. Okay, so... Stand on a root. Okay, so I want to go here. And good to know for next time. That makes you the second Earthman to ever reach Dark Bramble after me, of course. Well done. Say it's you. They made you an astronaut and you haven't blown yourself up yet. Good. This time is, I've been here a while, I guess, ever since I crashed my ship into that. It's ever since my daring escape from the jaws of the anglerfish. Just finished exploring the core of the giant's deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Brambles, scene as no one had ever been before. Getting around in Dark Brambles easy, mind you. Once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, you've dodged them all. After a while I ran into this huge anglerfish. I've seen them. Big gnarly things. And this is the biggest one I've ever seen. I pulled a few stunts to try and shake the thing off. Nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and like I said, I crash blammo. On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside. And I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. So either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor friend fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first. I found the skeleton later. Find a giant... Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here, planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. Making it in one piece. All went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy it for a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. I'll tell you, if they so much as glanced at Dark Bramble's direction, there used to be fifth planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appears to have appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet and scattered the pieces across space. If you don't get that seed found sorted real quick, like, I suspect Timber Heath will be heading towards the same fate. And I'll tell you what, listen, the Heathens have overcome far too much to be done by some worthless seed. Well, there's me scout, but it's still saying more on the inside. That's the core. Oh god, Tifa. I guess I'll say ships over that direction. But yeah, where did I park mine? Hey. Let me go, you silly anglerfish. Yeah, there's a ship. Oi. Oh, and into a vine. Okay. Let's go somewhere. Oh god. This is somewhere I should have come with my ship. Definitely bring the ship. Ah. What is it saying? Error. Ow. This is not my original ship. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, does it not fit? Oh. Well, that's just rude of it. Big ass shit for a tiny asshole. Yeah. How dare it. It looks like it'll fit. Hey, 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 hey. I should have refueled. GG on my behalf. What the hell? No, don't slip off. Don't hit a spike. Oh, Okay. Trip 4 entry, I'm not gonna say. Not 1, crashes 3. Boring crashes 0, personal best. Wahoo, I've never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Wow, this thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish inside from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside the jellyfish's interior cavity to see if there's a tastes any better. Okay. I mean, personally, no. Just a little look off the edge. Yeah. So, okay. Note to Feldspear. Do not eat this even if you're dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Okay. Duly noted. I want to just jump off the edge, but that's certain doom down there by the looks of it. Because yeah. Okay, so way too fast. Yeah, I know, I'm critical. I'm back at my ship. It's fine. Come on. Ow! Buwakis to you. Who parked their ship there? Is it even damaged? I don't even hit! I couldn't see where I hit! Where exactly on this thing did I hit? Because I have no idea. I'm guessing it was on the front here. Oh dear, okay. Okay, so the Persian jellyfish is just its own thing. Documented their attempts to eat the enormous jellyfish frozen in the ice. Yep. Okay. Feldspar is alive. They crashed their ship and is now camping inside a huge anglerfish skeleton. So that is on the Dark Bramble Seed. Crashed here and has already taken root. Ticket wants to use the scout launcher to get a look at what's inside. My signal scope picked up harmonica music when aimed at it. The seed. I launched my little scout into the seed. Somehow the seed is much bigger on the inside. That comes from the Lunar Lookout Dark Seed Camp. So it hasn't even gone through the bramble yet. The new most sensitive locator the Nomad built in this observatory was unable to detect any trace of the eye signal. Based on their knowledge of the quantum moon, the Nomad believed the eye was in a distant orbit around the sun. Oops. Nomad decided to stop searching for the eye signal and instead look for its visually by sending out deep space probe. There were concerns that the probability of launching the probe in the correct direction would be absolutely small. Where cyclones and giant deep rotate clockwise, there are cyclones that Nomad use to send components into orbit. Also exists a rare type that goes the opposite direction. Take the current below. Decided to construct a probe cannon in orbit around Giant Deep. Nomad mined ore from the satellite, site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ash Twin. Once the shell was finished, the Nomad checked to ensure there was no longer any physical entries or cracks. Central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Right. What was you? Oh, it was Escape Pod 3. That was the vessel. So there's more anglerfish fossils than just the one that I saw there. Black Hole Forge, which I need to get to. Yeah, I still need to get to that. High Energy Lab. Quantum Moon. Okay. Let's go to the Ash Twin. I'm gonna go off the Ash Twin. Where are you? There you are. Oh, the Ember Twin. Hey. Okay, so, oh, that's what I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen this. Okay, so where's that taking a picture of? Oh, that's underneath there. Door over there, okay. I need a plate for that. Did I... oh god. I'm gonna hazard a guess and say I stopped off at the wrong side first. Wait, what? It's another one of those. Okay. Ow! Sunless City. The shuttle is currently resting at the Comet. Okay. Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. There's a Comet. Yeah, is this the same? It's got to be in it. It's got to be the same one. Now. Oops. Whoa. Okay. Where's this taking me? So it's only that side that works to lock in. I don't know. Guessing that comet. I'm guessing I'm going to the comet. But don't know. Or I'm just sailing through space aimlessly. I'm getting further and further away. Day. Huh. Ow. So I was just aimlessly wandering, floating through space then. Good to know. My ship is below me, so... Okay, South Pole. Ooh, what are you? Oh, skip. Ah, skip 2. Nice. Show me what you got. Begin flight log. Escape Pod 2 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launching Escape Pod 3. Now launching Escape Pod 2. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact. Scanning the external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on the planet's surface. Okay. The heat from the star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show as a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter and an area. But these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the caves to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone, and be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Oh God. Well, emergency escape hatch. Keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And whilst these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. So, rocks up here. Rocks. They did tell me. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Colas and I will examine the horror that lies at its terminus later, provided we live through this. Okay. Is that me? Oh. Anglerfish. There's a thing in there, I want it. Nope. Higher. Go down! Oh, it's just gently rocking so I can't get a proper thing on it. Okay. So those two are technically dead ends. That's where I came through. We found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage. It appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter there. A cavern Malor found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand. Make sure no one is lost. Okay. What's over here? Of note, this passage leads to a breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. You cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind. Do not linger as the area is exposed to the heat of this alien sun. Okay. Turns quickly. Gee, I wonder why it's getting filled with sand. It's another one of those things on that planet. Oh, bridge. Okay. Oh, this is a vegetation area. Hey! Alright, let's go this direction then. Considering bridges are out the question. Oh yeah, it is slowly rising. Beautiful. You dickhead. Oh, really? Okay, so... got no chance of going to that then. So I need to get here earlier. Yeah, I need to get here earlier. Okay. It's going good, it's going good. Slowly but surely exploring. Try not to die. Yet again. How's it going with you? Can't see anything there. It's going well. It's going well. I'm good. Died several times by my own stupidity, but we live and we learn. Where's my ship? It's outside, isn't it? Yeah. And I'm about to run out of fuel again. Oh, that is very tempting whilst I'm down here. Considering I might as well just be out of fuel in a minute anyway. Sod it. Whee! Yep, use me oxygen. Get a little look-see before I die. Okay, so there's a proper entrance here anyway. Okay, and yep, slowly rising with sand. Oh dear. Dag. Sort of need that in my body. Wait, hang on. Stupid cactus. Come on. I mean, I'm getting blocked in the cave either way, but like... Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. What the hell is this? I'm gonna be able to read it. Coleus is missing. He vanished from the lake bed cave, the one at the bottom of this dry lake bed at the northern pole, several days ago, and we're unable to find any trace of him. I don't know how much air he has when he disappeared. Yeah, it's fair. I beg any friend reading this help us recover Coleus. A lot about the eye, a lot about weird things. I've been into the brambles. That was weird. And I'm learning slowly more about the other stuffs. I'll go back to the ship when... Well, I'll probably die. And I'll show you what's on the ship. This rock is very familiar. Did you travel here, my sedimentary friend? Because your unique colour and texture appears identical to the rock I met earlier. Wasn't this same rock fragment in the cave we found at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole? We plan to re-examine the northern lake bed cave. Maybe our friendly rock will meet us down there. An update, Melora and I went back to this lake bed cave and observed this the rock again. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't. That means this rock wanders like the quantum moon does. How curious. Oh yeah, quantum moon. Something else I've learned. What the... Well, they weren't lying. There! Well, my exit is, Yep. Okay. Oh, no, I can get out of here. But I am about to lose all oxygen. Have I got enough to say get up there whilst this rises? Probably not. Yeah, no, I haven't got enough oxygen to get up there and wait for this to rise. Oh, there's another one there. Okay. So everything's on the North Pole. I am gonna die in a second. Yep. So I need to get to places a lot earlier. Go down the same route that I just landed on. Get down there earlier. Right. Also apocalyptic. I have... I have all this. So far. Sunglass City is linking from Escape Pod 2, which is the anglerfish. Yeah, because that's Escape Pod. Yeah. So, one of the 3 Nomad escape pods that crashed into our solar system, all 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. Yep. Found a cave with an anglerfish fossil inside, but the opening is only big enough for my scout. Never learned how to evade anglerfish, theoretically at least, by studying the anglerfish fossil they found on Ember Twin. The Nomad survivors who crashed on Ember Twin decided to seek shelter in the caves beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomad discovers a promising long-term shelter site at the end of one of the passages beneath the escape pod. I found a trail marker for the Sunglass City, but the path is blocked. So... oh yeah. Nomad noticed a strange wandering rock that appears in multiple caves on the Ember Twin's northern hemisphere. There's more to explore here because we need to go and find its other location. The wandering rock is first spotted in a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed in Ember Twin's North Pole. Colossus Mysterious vanished from the cave at the bottom of the dry lake Ember bed Twin's North Pole. There's more in that one room then. What else did I get? I got this. Huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recalled a Nomad shuttle from the Interloper. Landed on the Interloper not long after its arrival in the solar system. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. Clary, the Nomad who stayed behind, lost contact with the other 2 after they descended below the Interloper's surface. Surface energy readings. The shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. 2 of the Nomad located a fissure in the ice on the Interloper's sunward side. They descended inside to investigate. What else did I get? So what I'm hearing is I need to go back to the twin things. Right, okay. Go back to the twins. Not crash into the planet again. Right, so I was up here, weren't I? There's another thing that I need to do along here. Whee! That's a rock. Good catch, rock. Right. So... Oh, wait. Oh, this thing's here. Note this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pry and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the White Hole Station. An update, the high energy lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help or even just to observe, be sure to use the sunless city path to the lab. Remy and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other wrong. So although it's inconvenient, the lab currently can only be accessed by the path from the sunless city. In visiting sand inside would disrupt our setup and could have enormous consequences. We realise this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. Okay. Energy labs. So it is broken. Sunless city. So it is down this way then. Oh. Power. Okay. Crash site caves. Okay. Sunless city. Let's keep going this way. Okay. No. All over that section. Also, why are you quiet? Clearly. Didn't bloody see it. Clearly wasn't paying attention to the pop-up either. Oh. I know where I am. Okay. I mean, I could have gone... Oh my god. Okay. Sure. I got here earlier, so, you know. After the shelter site, someone can follow the instructions ahead closely. Okay, so... The other side has got cactus on it, I know that much. Ooh. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit. Then turn left, continue to the room filled with rock column formations and climb upward through the opening above them. The sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. So... this way then. Okay. It's just a big rock to go around. Cool. Why does it feel like I'm going around in a circle? because I am. Oi. I'm not good at following instructions. Right, maybe. Oh. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet Sandfall at the pit, and turn left. Continue to the room filled with rock columns. Climb towards. Right, okay, so there's the pit. Left. Follow this round. Hole. Right. Jesus. I'm a genius. I read the instructions and actually listened to them. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Mariah and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel hidden behind the falling sand. Follow it and you'll reach the shelter site. So, far side, look for a tunnel behind falling sand. Right, okay, so over that side then. But, that's downwards, okay. Sure. You're doing well. There's only a little further left to go now until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry before the sand comes. I'm guessing up. Hey! Straight into a bloody cactus. Am I too late? Hey, hello. Some subbies. I fear I'm too late to go into the thing. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, okay. How are we all doing? This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. An update, we need to find a way inside quickly more, because when I return here to search for an entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen. From what we can see, Colossus and I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine how we might learn if we could examine it. We both agree it's unlikely that this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Clearly this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis, there is another entrance to this cave. If there is, Colossus and I will find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered. Oh, really? Ooh, goes deeper. Okay. So yeah, it's the anglerfish. Yeah, I know you're filling with sand. Shush. Please give me oxygen. No. What the... Okay. Anglerfish fossil overlook. Okay. Oxygen. That's the power line. That's even further down. Oxygen! Oh my god. Should we build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project? I almost can't comprehend this is being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to and everything we believe in as a species. Unsurprisingly, I disagree with pushing a problem new technology further than we ever before. That, in my experience, this is defining characteristic of our species. Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. If we fail, and the probability of that is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential inhabitability of an entire star system is too severe of a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Poke, I'm deeply honoured. My dear, I can comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. Okay. Anglerfish Overlook District. Stepping Stones District. What's that one? High Energy Lab Trailhead, okay. Eye Shrine District. Oh. Well, half of this I can't get to anymore because, sand. I'm gonna say work from the bottom up. Hey! Broke it. Clever. Stepping Stone Cave. Okay. Yep, as I thought. It's only getting higher and higher. So I need to get into these places fast. Right, okay. We're meeting in the Fossil Fish Cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the Anglerfish Overlook hole, you'll have to go the long way, but if it isn't far, go to the Stepping Stone Cave and then up into the Fossil Fish Cave. I tried to get to the Fossil Fish through the Stepping Stone Cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? And see the fossil fish first. If you go to the anglerfish overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. The target can't fit through the anglerfish overlook hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than... Who cares? It's still tallest. Right, okay, so... Pod into the anglerfish mouth to find the entrance. Got ya. Yeah, because that's sealed off. Holy hell. Yeah, even if I wanted to go in there at the moment, I couldn't go in there. Right, where next? That's the energy for this lot. Still go up. Okay. I'm gonna fish fossil overlook. Right, okay. That doesn't seem sketchy at all. Okay, so there's not much around here then. So that's about to get filled up. Do I grab oxygen before I go up? So I want to get into there. Let's grab some oxygen. It's over here. That's... Yep. Oh. Don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to this solar system, but it's that good. Dub told me lots of Nome died when our clan came here. What if the eye isn't something good? What if the eye wanted that to happen? I'm probably sure it did. Whee. Oh, there's a thing there. Hey, you're not fooling me. Holy sensors. Okay. Up and up and up, I guess. Alright. Where was I trying to get to? Is there stuff in... No, there's probably stuff in here. I want this first. Oops. There's nothing down there. That's all cornered off now. Okay. So... Ah, this is the door I wanted. Okay. Everything's just getting mullered. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, so there is plenty of... Go that way. Wee, 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 wee. Yep, okay. I got across. There's the sun. Oh, really? Ow. And that's full up. Okay. Ship's that side. Oh. Definitely a shortcut. What on earth is this? Right. This planet sometimes and only sometimes has a moon. This is also of note. It disappears if no one is watching it. Isn't that a fascinating orbital characteristic? This is my first time encountering a natural satellite with the ability to vanish when not being watched. We should study it, or even better, we should travel there. Given its reluctance to move whilst continuously observed, it might be form of microscopic quantum mechanics. I agree, but our first step would be determining a method to track this phantom moon so that we can always know where it is. I found your note, Maloran. Kindly count me amongst this moon administrators. What is happening when it disappears? I doubt it ceases to exist. Does it move to another location? I believe so. Not only does the moon appear around Brittle Hollow, I can confirm it sometimes orbits Timberhearth as well. Right, okay. So is that's got to be that one that's just zooming. What's these ones? Oh, fuel! Yes. Ooh. Charts, research notes, property of chart. Clearly, we're making astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. What is this big rotating device for? What is it? The Nomad we're observing. I'd posit there's something special about the orange symbol on the device. Hal and the new astronaut's translator tool would be nice to have handy about now. See it there, they're checking the moon over. Okay. Well, nice to know there's fuel and energy there. Here's wobble. The quantum moon locator is functioning. We have markers for each of the planet's moon. The moon goes. Anna Burr and I just observed the quantum moon in orbit around Dark Bramble. I added a marker for Dark Bramble. I thought the locator now accounted for all of the phantom moon locations, but sometimes the locator can't tell where the moon is. Perhaps there's a problem with the device. It's also possible there is a sixth place in this star system to which the phantom moon travels. You have a keen eye, my friend, so this moon travels to a total of 5 locations, not 4. Okay. Ah, so that's the phantom moon. So when I look away from it... No? Is it that one? Yeah, it's got to be that rock. Okay. So it's over there now. If I look away... Still over there. It's moved again. So it's somewhere behind the sun. Okay. Okay, just move wildly. Right, so... Where's my ship again? It's over there. Right. That's completely buried now, so I can't fathom to get into that. Whoa! Ooh. Ow. Oh, this is another one of those teleporty thingies. Okay. So there's my ship. So where's this one link up to then? So can you read the stuff shit? Oh, this would have gone further down, wouldn't it? Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, what's that? Ow. So that's what the in-between should look like by the looks of it, and that's obviously the ash. Right, okay. Whee! Whoops. Holy hell. Still repaired it. Right. I am going to the loo real quick and get myself another drink because it is still slightly warm in here. I'll be back momentarily. I am back. Right, let's go. Right, Sun City, Sun Station. Quantum Moon Locator. Coming out on between observe a moon that would disappear when no one was watching. Well, Quantum Moon sometimes disappears, possibly to an unknown sixth location. Device created to track the Quantum Moon's location. The Nomad hypothesized that Quantum Moon might be a form of microscopic quantum mechanics. The Quantum Moon travels to a total of 5 locations. Oh, good little lady, you having a drink? Quantum caves. The Nomad noticed a strange wandering rock that appeared in multiple caves. Yeah, I've still got that thing to sort out. High Energy Lab. The native time interval measured at time. High stations further investigated the High Energy Lab in the canyon in between the crater. The High Energy Lab can only be accessed by the path from the Sunless City. Used to play a game with the fossil fish. Fossil Cave, Stephenstone Cave. The entrance to Stephenstone Cave is hard to see unless the anglerfish is fed the light first. The city was built into the walls in a huge underground cavern. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. The Nomad debated building a sun station at the order. Power the Ash Twin project. Several Nomad opposed to its construction, arguing that failure could result in destruction of the solar system. Yep, okay. Off we go again. Yeah, man. Right, it says... yeah, that's the crash site. I want to go down here. Ooh. Getting caught up with the rocks. Hey. That was, that's a bush. Okay. Perfect landing. No. Where was my... it was over by the thingy, weren't it? Where's that? It's over there. Ow. It's over here somewhere. direction is off. Where was I going? And that was leading down to the thing, so I know that that's on there. Yes, the shortcut. Near the canyon, so around here somewhere. Quickly. Quickly. Whee! Oh, cannon. Oh, I'm completely opposite side, aren't I? Yeah, of course I am. Jesus. Right, okay. I couldn't have parked this any fucking better, could I? Well, there's another ship. Down there. Not that far across. Can't be. Was it further in there? No, it can't be, could it? Maybe? I've lost so much time already. That's all sailing over here now. I am completely lost. I am now lost. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Which facing the canyon? Well, there's the canyon. Ow. Bit closer. This direction. Oh, he's totally lost. And it's already filled up quite a lot. Oh my god. Ow. So somewhere over here then. Oh, sorry, if I've landed right next to the bloody thing. Yes. Get on this outer ring. All I do know is I'm going to have to definitely try this one again because I probably buggered up trying to get into the thing. Oh, I've been in the circumference of it, so... I have a feeling I've gone too far down. Oh god. I can imagine. Fucking hell. Right. Taking surrounding. Big lump of rock. Got it. Holy hell. Right. Quickly refuel. Not that it's going to do much for me now, because, yeah. I just saw the floor and that was it. I found it. It is very tempting. Although this isn't too far. He says that. Well, at least I know where it is now. Take me! Right, I know where I'm going now. Oh dear. Let's try this one again. Oh dear. Right. Let's frickin' go. Not the Ash Twin. Right. See, they're all aligned there, and then they start moving. How weird. It hasn't started dropping yet. Right, so there. I'm in. Oh god, gave myself a concussion. Come on. Ow. So I can see what I'm doing. Right. I entered in from up there last time. Ow. There. Okay. This one's a stepping stone, isn't it? Yep. Yes. whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Rule change, the anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Oops. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. Rule stands. Rule update, it's okay if younger kids don't wear a blindfold when they're it. The rest of us still wear it for scientific accuracy to make the game even more. The rest of us, the little anglerfish, line up against the one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across to the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes the little fish. Yeah, game of catch basically. Cool. Hey. Anglerfish study. Visually, the specimen appears to be of the same species as the anglerfish in the dark bramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. This anglerfish digestive tract suggests death by starvation. An update, Marie. Whilst it was here making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children I saw earlier playing here again. They added a rule to the game that incorporates their research. It's wonderful. I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it uses growth to attract prey, a lure. Okay. And I'm back out here again. Right, okay. Down I go. That way. Ow. Tutorial! What was this one again? Oh, this is at the bottom of the stepping stones bit. I read that. Yeah. Okay. So I'm guessing all the way down there when this thing isn't filled up with... Yeah, Eye Shrine District is up top. There's that one. Oy! Launch myself off the side, so yeah, that's down there then. Which I can't get to. So yeah, low, middle, medium, that's the top. Okay. So I've lost the chance to get to that one. I broke it again. And that just leads back up to here. Right, okay. Yeah, that's what I read. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, whoa. Nope. Saved it. Okay. What the... Okay. So there's an eye shrine thingy. Whoop. That's right, okay, that's the anglerfish. Right. That's the cannon. That's the moon observer. That's the crash site. Those are some tunnels. To know more about this. Find more about this. Oh, I can really get on that. Yeah, forgot about that. No, I can't go any further down there. Hmm. Tell you what, let's... Where is it? There it is. Way up. Oh, really? Ow. Here's our first delivery. Yarrow, 1 warp core fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as a right. This. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I am deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hollow station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The White Hole station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project. So a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole station with you, Clary. Hero, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with me, with my sister. Your romantic manners. And go meet her on the White Hole station. I'll be happy to explain our findings. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. Oi oi. Okay. So I'm guessing that's everything in this little area. Well, this is interesting. Okay. That was does. Oh, okay, I am actually going up. Another one of these types of floors. Big gap to the next area. Does it continue going up? No, it just breaks off. Okay. And it doesn't go any further down. Well, it technically does, because there's a thing that's got to be into the core somewhere. Okay, that's not concerning at all. I'm just going to wait in the building. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Ilya progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find you that funny. I'm curious. How curious, Remy? Thinks I am a gas. And I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, my dear. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the Sun Station construction, but here we are. Hypothesis: time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. I am immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yara. That at least we can agree on. Okay. Why so many prickly things? Oh, there's another room there. Let me guess. Doors. Yep, doors bust. Ow. How am I getting in there? I'm gonna die in here. Yep. Was they at least doing that section right? Okay, at least I know I'm doing something right then. Oh. My god. Oh dear. Right. Oh, it was over here that I wanted to be. Let's just check some stuffs. Not right on the teleporty thingy. There we go. Sun started falling on me yet. No, not yet. Okay. Right. So I need to figure out where this links to. What destination this links to, so I can easily just zoom between them. Oh, I'm gonna start dropping sand. Okay. My bad. I do forget it's brighter on my screen than it is in stream. Oh my god. Oh. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Just follow the trail. You twit. Hmm. Is there any chance of getting through that? Do I have to aim for those little gap bits? Oh, wait. Yeah, I just realised. Suddenly I can walk. As my oxygen is nearly depleted and my fuel is nearly gone. Because I landed on the wrong side. Come in! Should have refueled when I got to the bloody... Oh my god. Oh, I'm definitely not going back out the same direction, I know that much. Really? Did not go in the other direction a moment ago? I've come woefully unprepared for this. Oh my god. Oh. What'd that do? That the warp receiver on brittle hollow very slightly before departing. I've been here before. I've been here before. I swear I have. We're really devising on experiments to test it if real phenomenon or simply machines. In theory, what we want to try and reproduce is a negative amount of time, between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup of the white hole station. Hypothesis: it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Okay, take that out. What do you say? An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pry is unconvinced. Jesus Christ. It's more than its equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the sunless city's energy supply should provide sufficient. Of note, Remy Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Remy and I are about to run the new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Okay. There's another thing up there, so I'll check these things first. The Southern Observatory. I'm weeding. I'll test it in a minute. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it actually sent through the warp. We've learned that the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we're currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Remy and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy. A thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit those proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be the Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable. You say you're a gas pie. My pun was unintended, Remy. So I believe it's whose area form. Okay. Not that. There's another one over it. Da. The Astrum project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds critical project materials. What if we use warp towers like the one we have in the White Hole station to connect Ash Twin directly to each other critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my impressive language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been significantly clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. Fair. We can design each tower to visibly reflect its warp destination. The giant steep tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timber Heath Tower after Geyser Mountain. Poke, Root, and I could begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. Okay. So that's what all this is for then. This is going to be the... They said not to get sand in here. Whoa. Oh, that just opens that up, right, okay. Wait a minute. Is this to power the... Oh god. Yeah, I know, my fuel's critical low. Ugh. Right. So that's all turned on. My ship is a little bit this direction. Give me a second, getting more fuel. We've got this thing as well, haven't we? That links up to... So, back in here. Right, that thing. Right, taking it. Oh, it's. Duh. Okay. That's cool. So an empty one. Won't do anything. How? Yes. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well. GG, good game. Oh dear.
So obnoxious. It's great.
Oh dear. GG. GG. Oh my god. Well, on that note, I got there in the end. And on that note, I'm going to leave it there for this one. As one, I'm going to have to get food started soon because little lady will be home soon as well from work. And two, I need to cool down the flat a little bit more before she gets back. Oh dear. Well, I shall catch you all later. Bye-bye. Love you too, dude. Bye-bye.